This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. It's stolen by Hachimura. James outside. And they double up James. Count that bucket.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside, Towns. LeBron with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley kicks to Gobert. Edwards passes to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Gobert.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
The drive by James. Can't get it to fall. McDaniels against Davis. Towns, the pass to Conley. Towns, the screen. Conley gets the bucket.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
At the top of the key, Reeves. Here's James. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Minnesota with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Edwards. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
James and LeBron throws it down home.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Edwards kicks to Conley. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. This is the first they're seeing of the Timberwolves here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them. The Timberwolves trail. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Pass to James. Davis with a screen on Gobert. James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, guys. Well, with the Lakers selecting Bronny James at number 55 in the second round, the expectation is he'll spend a lot of time in the NBA G League, but also have the opportunity to develop as part of the same organization as his father, LeBron. Seems like the best possible outcome. Guys, this is NBA history with the first father-son duo to play in the league at the same time.
Wow, front page news. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Now here's James. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. James dishes to Davis. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
McDaniels against James. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards looking it over. James with it. Picked up by Edwards. Now James with the drive. Kicks it out to James. Tries again. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Last season, he played outstanding, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play. To the wing right side. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. It's LeBron with the drive. Count that one. James has got 10 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Michael Conley. It's good from long range. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
But their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
And that one's good. Towns.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
James looking around. And James throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team.
On the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's LeBron. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Here's Reeves, and that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Reeves. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
LeBron with the block.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Driving to the basket. And James throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Towns, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Sticking with it. Towns wanted that bucket.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Gannett comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for James. Here's Vincent. Davis in the corner. Here's Gannett. McDaniels defending.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Gobert finds Edwards. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. LeBron. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's LeBron, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
1:53 left to play here in the first. Davis in the corner, 5 to shoot. And here's James outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Hachimura. And it's the Lakers on the break. And James throws it down hard.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
And stolen by James. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. James, the pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Ingles. Towns with it. Picked up by Davis. And the rejection by James. Pass to Dillingham. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, James. Guarded by Reed. The shot's good. James has got 21.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Inside, here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Towns. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Vincent is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Christie, and it's Vanderbilt in the power forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
And with how well Wood can shoot from 3, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Mr. Gobert. Towns, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. James, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Here's James. A bent in on the layup. James has got 9 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Conley against James. And Davis sends it back. And here is Hachimura. Still scoreless. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 10. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Out to Conley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hachimura. James looking around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Towns. It's stolen by Davis. One-on-one here. Here's James. Takes the shot. That's the number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And already with an NBA body, Bronny battling down low.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. And stolen by James. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Puts up a 3. And it's James missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Towns is checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, some of that's experience. Conley could feel the contact coming, braces for it, completes the play, and now goes to the line for one more.
Even now, Stan, in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Edwards slashing inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Los Angeles with some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Towns with the steal. And stolen by James. And they double up Davis. Pass to Wood. James outside. LeBron outside for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that time.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns. No good. That would have tied it. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside. Over in the corner. Wood. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 25 points per game. 8 assists and 7 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
LA's on 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And James throws it down.
Oh, yes. This James, he can fly as well.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley kicks to Towns. Pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10, and Davis sends it back. McDaniels against James. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. McDaniels finds Edwards. Towns for three. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Lakers second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
James, the pass to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 31.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
The kick out to Towns. Now the Lakers on the break. LeBron, what a thing of beauty from James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And that one, good. James has got 35.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Gobert against Davis. Out to Edwards. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
James kicks to James. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Towns going inside.
I mean, what can you do about that? With Towns moving at full speed, no one wants to try and cut him off.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Edwards finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And there's Edwards on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's got 6. Towns the screen. Edwards passes to Towns. Now Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Hachimura. And here is LeBron. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. Gobert with the block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Towns down low. He's guarded by Davis. Conley the pass to Towns. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
James up top, over by Conley. LeBron finishes inside with authority.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Conley. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Davis. Now here is Hachimura. James outside. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
He's so quick and graceful at around 270 pounds. James, he's a wrecking ball.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Gobert down low. Davis is up. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Gobert.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
James, the pass to Hachimura. Here's James. Pass to James. LeBron James on the wing. James outside. 3-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drum roll. Thinking about the shot. Oh.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Checking out Los Angeles. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Lakers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did. So thank you, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. James against Conley. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it's strike strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Right side, Edwards. To the paint. Towns dishes to Edwards. Clock is at 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns, and that will be the middle game. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Conley kicks to Towns. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
James finds Davis. Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. Edwards knifing his way inside.
Well, it might not. Be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got the lead back up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Christian Woods checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. Timberwolves trail by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame review. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. And he's good on the second.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Edwards finds Gobert. High arcing shot. Edwards against Davis. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here is Edwards. 22 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Offline with the baseline jumper. And another one falls. Amazing.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5. How about Wilt, MJ, Coach, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
Another shot. Here's Vanderbilt. Scoreless thus far. Pass to LeBron. Over in the corner, Wood. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
The kick out to Towns. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Towns has got 17.
Hey, nice response from Towns, dropping a 3 of his own.
Edwards finds Alexander Walker. Towns in the corner. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in hurts.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Christian Wood. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Alexander Walker.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And James drills them both. So it's Minnesota now. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley. Making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
James against Edwards. Kicks it out to James. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Now here is Conley. Defense is right there. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Gobert down low. Started by Davis. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Free throw good, James. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest in.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And it's Hachimura in the corner. James, the bounce pass. Davis finds James. Knocked away. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to James. Tries a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Alexander Walker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
LA's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's James. And he skips it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. LeBron is doubled to the left wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Has to Gobert. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Davis.
So strong. Gobert just goes through the bump. You have to hammer him now.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Joe Ingles is checked in for Edwards.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Conley kicks to Ingles. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, James. To the middle. Kicks it out to James. Shoots the three. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Some changes for Minnesota. Daniels is checked in for Joe Ingles, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's James. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Conley. High post, Gobert. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Well, you know, Gobert doesn't usually show off much, but that was special.
Reeves with it. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Down low, Davis. And Davis throws it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like. He's a 3-and-D wing.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for Davis. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Austin Reeves. They get it back. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Towns for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half. The drive by LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Scooped up, knocked loose. Minnesota leading by 3. The drive by Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Edwards inside. He's against Hachimura.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wood passes to LeBron. 6 to shoot.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side, Towns. With 1 on the clock, and Gobert throws it down.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with a pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Christie. Vincent is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Edwards finds Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ingles against LeBron. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And the rejection by James. Now the Lakers on the break. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker passes to Ingles. A 3. Drills it from outside. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Reed. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Wood a screen on Edwards. Here's James. Second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Edwards. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Wood. Hachimura comes in for Christie. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him true? Truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
James, another bucket. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's James, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Looking like an old man out there. Bronny James getting with it.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Back to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Shoots over James. Now McDaniels. With the clock winding down. Great tee that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. James outside. Davis setting the pick for James. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the wing, James. Davis with a screen on Towns. Shoots over Towns. And finished off by Davis.
This is just AD doing what AD does. Dominating the defense there and converting.
Conley surveying the D. Pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Hachimura. McDaniels passes to Conley. And here's Towns. Before Gobert, he gets it there. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Lakers in the lead. Reeves with it. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christie comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. Edwards kicks to Ingles. Hits it from three-point range. Ingles has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. Now LeBron. Poke loose. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Alexander Walker finds Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Driving the lane, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending. And with the score as close as can, got it. Another basket.
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in an NBA game. All time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Pass to Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Davis. James in the high post. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
And you're starting to see James put it all together right now. He's looking to score every time down the floor.
Edwards against Reeves. Towns for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Hachimura. James kicks to Hachimura. And, yep, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Lakers with some changes. Christian Wood comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Reddish in for Austin Reeves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Wood against McDaniel. And he makes that one.
Smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
James with it. Conley picks him up. In the corner, it's James. Again, what an avalanche.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
Outside, James. Trying his luck from deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
Pass to Conley. Towns looking it over. And Towns throws it down.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. LeBron outside. Now here's Reddish. A three-pointer off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
And the rejection by Towns. And they get it back. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Back to James. 4 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside, Edwards. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Reddish. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Davis. Sweet move. Davis owning the inside.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good.
Second team.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The drive by James. It's stolen by Edwards. They're running. Goes up. And Towns throws it down.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Here's LeBron. Reeves the pass to LeBron. And the rejection by Towns. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels against James. Towns, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. McDaniels got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
James. And here's Edwards. Has to Gobert. He drives in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. Davis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that.
Connects again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Reeves finds Hachimura. They get it back. Kicks it out to James. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Los Angeles calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Edwards, and he banks in the layup. They get a hand on it. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the 3-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge,